I'm Nick, and we are here live in our digital set, custom made. I don't know how else you make something. We picked the wood. Steph made the triangles.
Well, I didn't make the triangles. I designed the triangles.
Yeah, but that is a fabric wall, which is very, very strange.
Yes, this is our new home here at 7 Network, and we've got huge plans to bring like gaming and eSports to your TVs and your internets.
Absolutely. Like right now, we're live online where you are, and this is basically, I don't know, think of it like a verbal press release.
Yeah.
Like this is, we just want to let you know what we're doing, what the plans are for the rest of the year, and just get you involved in this year of screenplay.
Yeah, we're going to be live for the next 40 minutes or so, so here's a bit of a breakdown of what's coming up.
Yeah, so first we're going to run down kind of what screenplay is and what can you expect from us, and then you're going to meet the full team behind the show, so that's all the people behind the cameras right now who are very panicked. Andrew, give us a smile. Andrew's smiling.
Yay.
Andrew's very excited about all this.
Doing great, guys. Doing great.
All they can see right now is Will. Will, give us a smile. Good man. So that's Will. And then after that, you'll see a cut down of a playthrough of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds that we did.
Yeah, which went about as well as you could expect.
Yeah.
Also coming up, we've got a Q&A because I'm sure you guys have heaps of questions and we really want to answer them.
Absolutely.
Just jump onto Twitter and use the hashtag screenplayAU. Our editor Will, who you just saw, will comb through and pick out the ones that don't get us cancelled.
Yes, please, Will.
But before all that, we'd love to ask something of you guys.
So, we're in our digital space. We don't have a name for it. What we need is sort of like, we need to christen this with a good name.
It needs to be our home, and
Yeah.
it needs to have personality, and you could give it that personality. Currently, it's called the War Room.
Yeah, if you look at the blueprint, it's called the Wall Room, which we thought was the Wall Room for a long time because there's a very long wall. And then we went, all rooms have walls. That would be a stupid name to call something. So no offense to the person who called it the Wall Room, but we just want to give it a little more pizzazz.
Bit more pizzazz, and you could be the lucky person who names the screenplay digital space. We'll make a sign or something and we'll stick it up on the wall,
Yeah,
and we'll use your little tag
Yeah, that'd be good.
underneath.
That's a good idea.
So please don't choose something awful.
Yeah, don't make it dirty. You can make it like
Well, I mean, you can make it a little bit dirty.
like dirty, but
heaps
not
dirty.
yeah, not dirt. Oh,
Or
God, dirty.
offensive.
Yeah, don't do that either. So please tweet us your suggestions at screenplayAU on Twitter.
Using the hashtag nameplay.
Nameplay with
Yep.
that hashtag, and we will pick go down to the best ones, and then we'll pick a finalist. There's something in it for you as well, besides pride and glory and all that sort of stuff.
We have a prize!
You win this. It's a box, and there's stuff in this box. This is Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. Now, those of you who know me know I have a complicated relationship with this game.
It's such a great franchise.
Debatable.
Elder Scrolls Online is awesome.
But you can't deny that statue is sick.
Pretty sick. It also comes with an art book, and you get the full game Elder Scrolls Online plus Morrowind, so it's an awesome prize for you.
Yes.
We've got Dr. Will, who'll be working behind the scenes to collate the best ones, and we'll choose our favourites based on the best ones.
Yeah.
It's going to be a terrible, terrible idea.
Yeah, no, there's no way this cannot go well. But before that, we just want to give you like a little idea of the kind of digital stuff we'll be making over the next year. So, Pete, give them a little sizzle.
A little bit of a sizzler.
Sizzle them.
Hi, I'm Steph.
I'm Nick.
Oh, you made an actual sports reference.
Oh, it's the bow! You got the bow? Yes! Yes! Star Wars films are unshackled and unplanned. And if you've watched them, you can tell. Oh, Pete shake his head behind the camera. He's so angry. She's angry too. I'm in a room of fans.
Lose it. I met a couple who conceived their child playing Uncharted.
How does that work?
I don't know. You can't mocap that.
It's making me very uncomfortable.
But that's okay because I'm happy to have a sad life.
And you're not doing something really evil, you know, it's like...
That makes sense.
Running like this.
Yeah.
It's very exciting, but you can't see that.
Let's go.
Looks great.
I trust no one.
So there you go. That's the bunch of stuff we were talking about.
We look like such a fun group of people.
Quick snack break. Very important.
Now, as the video shows, there's gonna be a huge amount of stuff happening across digital for the year. Pete, throw up the graphic because we need to let everyone know what it is. Every day, we will be making daily news for YouTube.
Woohoo!
We'll be doing Let's Plays.
Yes.
Having discussions.
We will.
Esports analysis.
Oh, yeah.
Interviews and all good stuff.
Good
along
stuff.
with Twitch live streams every week.
Yeah, but as you may have guessed, it's not just digital, so
No.
here's one for your calendars. From the 29th of June, we're going to be airing on your TV. Not just digital, but on your TV. We'll be on 7 Mate on Thursday nights.
Yep.
So the show will be full of games and esports and just heaps of stupid fun stuff. So daily digital content, weekly TV show, taking over the world.
We're exhausted. But if you missed the TV show because for some reason you're out on a Thursday night partying because you don't have a baby and you don't know what it's like to be up at 3 a.m. with Banjo while he's screaming, then everything is getting uploaded to YouTube. All digital on YouTube, full episodes of the TV show, breakdown of the segments and that sort of stuff. It's all going to be shareable online YouTube so you can catch up with anything that you missed ever.
Things like our E3 discussion.
What a perfect segue, Stephanie. E3 obviously happened this week, so a huge amount of news came out in the gaming world. We had a chat about it this morning and just sort of broke down what we thought of press conferences, the best games, the worst games.
Who's
the fun
excited about
moments.
the Uncharted DLC?
We both are, but who loves Spider-Man? Just Nick. All right, cool. I'm sure other people out there love Spider-Man too, Steph.
Yes, I'm sure lots of people do, but you probably have questions. So now is our time to answering them. Roll the answer titles!
How phenomenal a name for a Q&A segment is ANSA.
He's very proud of
We
that
just
one.
have to take a minute to think about the fact that it's question and answer, and somehow we managed to call the segment Answer. Ask Nick and Steph anything. Steph, how did it come to us?
Well, Nick,
I'll let you finish.
one day when we were coming up with names for things, which is very difficult, can I just say?
Oh, yeah.
Take a name like screenplay.
Oh, yeah. You would think that would be 5 minutes work, but it's not.
When
It's
you,
really
when
not.
you want ownership over something and all of its social titles, actually very difficult to come up with a name that hasn't already been taken. However, Answer combines our names
Yep.
and is also the answer to a question.
A bolt
How
of lightning.
clever.
A bolt of lightning. All right, cool. So we have already got some questions in from you guys that you've been putting on Facebook and Twitter and stuff over the last few days. So we'll start with those, and then you can tweet us more questions at ScreenPlayAU on Twitter, and we'll get to some live ones, as many as we can fit in the next little segment. So Pete, hit us with the first question.
All right. So we got the first question, and it's from Luke. Did you guys struggle to keep the silence during these past 6 months? I know I can't have been the only one as curious and excited for this.
You have no idea, Lucas.
Especially because a lot of people have been like, are you okay? You know, are you unemployed?
So many tweets from
Are you
people.
homeless?
Yeah, do you want to come stay? I'm really worried about you guys. It's like, you know, you don't have a public eye job for a couple of months and people think you're homeless. We live in Sydney. If we lose our job for one day, then we do not have homes at all. Like, you would know. The fact that we had access to Twitter meant that we were doing something.
Yeah, but also I think just, you know, we've really been working hard to build something from scratch, and
Totally.
it's been so awesome being on the ground level of something. So to have so much anticipation up to, you know, releasing it and revealing it to everyone has just been like insanely frustrating.
Yeah.
But now it's happening and it's here and we're live.
It's very cool. Yeah. Petey, number 2. This one comes in from Alexander Watso, who says, why Channel 7? Why do a show now?
Oh, that's a good question.
It is. I mean, really, it was a surprise that Channel 7 contacted us. We didn't think that they would be the ones who wanted to get in this space. But for me, the reason was that, you know, they came across and they said, we want to do this TV show, but we're also just as dedicated to digital. And that seemed like they were putting a foot forward into the space in a really authentic kind of way. And it was like something that they were really committed to doing.
Yeah, and they really understood that they needed to get people on board who were passionate about building a community around games as well, which is what really sold me. And I don't know, it's been really wonderful so far working with the team, and we're all so close to this now. We're all so excited to be releasing it.
And like you said before, it's exciting to get in on the ground floor of something, to build something new from scratch where you can sort of inject your own personality into, so it's been a really good experience. So we still keep getting paid, right? Cool. All right, next question. Laser Chalk says, will there be any new hosts or is it just you and Nick? That one was for you.
Yeah, okay, so a part of the show is definitely going to be eSports. Esports is an area that I would say I am not an expert in. I'm super excited about it, but it's not like my forte, so we are certainly bringing in...
I am very expert, but we need more experts.
You would call yourself an eSports expert.
On camera, absolutely.
Yeah, so we're bringing in some esports experts who are going to take us through all the esports stuff and get us involved, and it's going to be super exciting.
Yeah, and you're also going to get to, they're not necessarily hosts, but you'll get to know the people behind the scenes who, again, are all standing here. Everyone is looking at a phone. Guys, can we just have one moment where it feels as though we're the center of attention, not just watching, like, Twitter? Oh, you're all watching on Facebook. Okay, cool. So you're 10 seconds behind what we're doing right now? All right. There's exciting stuff coming up, trust me. All right, next question. Steph,
My
this one's for
question
you.
is, Hex, you are awesome. Please teach me your ways.
Technically not a question.
Less than 3.
Not a question.
But seriously, my question, my autistic teen son is heavily into gaming and is interested in perhaps getting on the path to esports. What advice do you have for getting started for someone not living in a major city? Good luck with the launch. Smiley face.
Thank you very much.
That's a beautiful question.
That's a great question. Yeah, well, I have advice for you. I know what it's like growing up in a country town where you feel as though doing anything that's not sort of like in that town is really unreachable, like being on television. And the thing I would say for esports is that so many companies and game developers right now are sourcing esports players from just the top players within the game itself. So you should, number one, just be playing so much. And I'm sorry, I don't know if this is the advice I should be giving your son, which is playing more video games, but maybe you take this information, figure out what you're going to do with it, and tell him, don't just show him this. But yeah, I would say play heaps, get good, get on the leaderboards, also get known within the community.
Totally.
Like get on Reddit, get on the forums, get on the places where people are talking about this game on a professional level and become known there. And also, potentially streaming. That, you get a name for yourself as someone who is really good at that game. And streaming can take all forms. You can have this sort of like setup where you're on camera all the time. You can have a webcam up there, or it can just be the gameplay. Like if you got the skills, it could be almost straight gameplay because you want to watch professional people play something really well.
Awesome.
Also, yeah, Steph, well done on being awesome.
Thanks.
Next question. This one comes in from Dorosaurus. Awesome, thanks guys. I don't know what the answer, what we said to them, but I'm glad we made them happy. One other question: will whatever this is have an international focus, or will there be a bit of Aussie flavouring?
Oh, there's going to be so much Aussie flavour.
Oi,
but
mate.
also a big international focus as well.
Absolutely. We've got access to the other countries and our country. But, we are really invested in making sure that Australia is represented. We have a really big growing game development scene. We have a really big esports scene happening. And obviously, huge fan scene. So many Australians play video games. And I think that not looking at all 3 of those pillars, then why make a video game TV show and digital platform in this country in the first place?
Yeah, and we're looking to cover, as many events as we can, I think, just to kind of really showcase esports and global gaming, but also like cool stuff that's happening back home as well. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Moving on. We're smashing these, by the way, Steph. Well done.
This one comes from Sonic Step. Since you're launching on #E3 week, what are your favorite upcoming games that were announced this year? Ooh,
Spider-Man.
that's a toughie. Okay, so I'm really excited about Middle-earth Shadow of War because I love Shadow of Mordor and the Nemesis system and all of that, which we talk about in our video, which will be online tonight, our E3 wrap-up.
Excellent plug.
But that's definitely probably one of the games that I'm most excited for. And the Uncharted DLC.
I am thrilled about Spider-Man. Oh my goodness, that game surpassed my wildest expectations. That looks so good. I'm also really interested in what Anthem is. And I'm very excited that they're supporting the Switch.
And
because
David
I've come
Cage's
around.
robot game. Oh, what's it called?
Android game, Detroit.
Detroit.
Become Human.
Become Human.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one.
There's a 50-50 chance that's going to flop, but it's going to flop in a really interesting way.
Yeah, but I'm gonna love it.
Yeah,
Because
I'll
I
love
love
it too.
all of his flops.
Moving on. What a strange thing to say, Stephanie.
It's fine.
Got some chuckles there from the team. And then you just threw food at me. I'm going to move this because if, that could go
But
really
I'm
badly.
the queen of unintentional innuendo.
You're still on camera. Okay, next question. Pink Girl 4000 says, are you guys planning on going to PAX with the show? If they ask us. Also, yes. Yeah, we'll definitely...
we'll be there.
We'll definitely go to PAX, but I want panels, I want live shows, I want booths, I want to do the opening keynote,
I want sweaty hugs. from
sweaty
everyone.
hugs from everyone, and the closing keynote. Is there a closing keynote? Would you call it a keynote if it was closing? I don't know.
There's
Regardless,
usually like a concert or something.
I want to sing. I want to sing at PAX. I'm going to play the drums. Well, there was a weird moment there where it was like, I don't think you should be doing that. Moving on. And this one comes in from Cameron McKellar, who says, my question is, are the palms still damp?
Palm test?
Kablam.
Oh, gross,
It's so
man.
gross. It's so gross.
Like, I love you, but gross.
It's not like a 24-hour thing. It's like an 18-hour
Touch
thing.
my palms. Dry as a bone.
Dry as
a bone.
Touch this again. Wet
like,
bone.
It's like actual...
There's real moisture there. That's very depressing. Okay, hopefully we have bought ourselves enough time to be able to start going through some of the questions that came in live. Peter, Will, have you been doing your jobs?
We have 2 questions.
We have two
questions.
Ready to go.
Good work. Hit us with the first one. Joshua Apter says, what are some great advantages you've experienced so far being on Channel 7?
You're looking at it.
Yeah, the
Kind
fabric
of.
wall,
The fabric wall.
the wood behind us. Technically, we haven't been on Channel 7 yet, so this is the first time
true.
that we've done really anything public with 7.
And we're going to be on 7 Mate, to be clear.
Yeah,
So we'll
but-
probably never be on Channel 7.
But it is very exciting. I would say the best part for me, and this sounds like this is the answer, right? This is the answer that everyone gives when they say this. But it's the people. The people are actually really cool. We've got a really good team behind us. It's like a small, dedicated group of people who love video games. More importantly, they love us. And they're just really supportive of everything that we're doing. We got in the room right now, we've got Will and Pete. We've got Patrice, our production manager. We've got Brad, the sales guy. We've got Andrew Watson, who's our EP. We've got Ben Fletcher, who's one of our producers. I mean, these guys are amazing. We've got other people who aren't here at the moment, like Greer, who is running all our social. Oh, and we got Lawrence. Sorry, I forgot Lawrence. Lawrence is our social media strategist. I forgot Lawrence because he's not on Twitter, which is very, very strange for a social media
Can I
strategist.
just say that Greer went to, she's at the airport at the moment, and she went and changed all of the laptops in duty free to the screenplay Facebook page.
Oh, that is so good, Greer. That's so good, because I did have concerns about your commitment to this program, given that the day we launch, you just disappear overseas. But I'm glad you're doing your bit. Make sure you do it in Europe as well. Okay, next question. Whose face is on your laptops? From Liam Visman. There's an excellent question.
This is Andrew Watson.
And
Watto.
why did you say that with a British accent? This is Brad Timmons. And so that's Brad, who's the sales guy, and Watto.
Andrew's our executive producer.
Yeah, and I showed this to Brad this morning, and he said he looks like the Alienware logo. And I tend to agree. You have a very strangely shaped head. Was that it? 2 questions? One more. We got one more. We lied. There's 3. Hit us. This one comes in from
Rad Nation
Frosty
_owl. My question is, if I tweet a question now while ANSA is live, will it appear on ANSA? Yes.
By the way, I like that you've taken. I love that you've embraced the name. I'm so proud, and you're not even saying on this answer segment or something. It's just that's the name of the thing. It's
Yeah.
like a person.
It already lives as its own entity.
The answer there was a resounding yes. All right, guys. So, like I said, we can't just let the answer name die. So we're going to be doing these every Friday on Facebook Live. We're going to be doing these sort of like Q&As with you guys. It'll be a really relaxed, informal, just chat with you, kind of like a Twitch stream, but we don't need to focus on the video game.
I'm thinking of busting out a onesie, like making it a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Could we get work onesies? Put that on the budget.
Yes.
I said
the
it on
budget.
camera,
No,
and so it has to
happen.
Although I've never seen eyes get more furrowed. Okay, guys,
Andrew's face.
if you know where to buy cheap onesies, please text us and let us know.
No, I want the good kind with a fleece in the middle. Now, if you are curious about some of the people who work behind the scenes here on Screenplay, I did have a chat to each of them. It's part of a series of behind the scenes vlogs that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be really fun, but take a look.
Okay, so obviously to work on a show like Screenplay, you need to be pretty big into games, so I thought I would do a bit of a meet the team sesh so you can be introduced to everyone and learn a little bit about their gaming habits.
This is Lisa.
Hi.
This is Patrice.
Hi.
They're
I'm at standing desk.
production managers. Production coordinate managers? Is that your title?
Yeah. Production manager coordinator.
Coordinator. Yeah, okay. So you coordinate and manage everything that happens within the production. Would that be a fair
That's
assessment?
correct, yeah.
Lawrence. Should we be concerned that our social media person doesn't have a laptop?
No, maybe he's beyond laptops.
I am beyond laptops.
Maybe there's a new social media that we don't know about.
Is
I've
it
gone
called
forward in time.
notebook and pen?
Hello, Stephanie.
This is Andrew. He's our executive producer of Screenplay. It's pretty exciting
Very.
to be
Sorry, is this a question? Or are you still
overseeing
going?
this show. I'm just letting the audience take you in. Peter, producer extraordinaire.
Hi.
What sort of games are you into?
Mainly story, mainly Uncharted, but other games as well.
I used to be a massive Call of Duty fanboy, and for one reason or another, that's pivoted over to I'm already starting to sound like the sales guy. That's moved over to Overwatch in more recent times, and I'm probably about 250 hours in.
I used to play Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat?
I did. And I used the internet way back when to get like the cheats just to destroy my brother.
And was he playing by the rules and you were just
Yes,
like...
destroying him.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like, how'd you get so good? I'm like,
It says so much about you as a person.
It does. Yeah, I'm a monster.
Mainly like vanilla story games. I like all the Naughty Dog stuff. I like a decent shooter every now and again, but not too much anymore.
Is that because you're getting old?
It's just
and you can't keep up with the kids?
Yeah, I can't keep up with the kids.
MOBAs, shooters. I like competitive games because I like social gaming, so I play with people that are friends, I guess, but they're good at the game, so they don't annoy me.
I love narrative single-player games, but really the thing I play the most, it's games as services now. It's MOBAs, it's collectible card games.
Just as a casual sort of figure, how much money you spent in Hearthstone, would you say?
Why do we do this every time there's a camera?
Because you have a problem.
It's over $4,000 now.
When you design an RPG character, do you make them look like hotter versions of yourself, like I do?
No,
Or
no,
do you
I
go
like
completely different?
I go completely different. I often pick a different gender, a different race. 'Cause
Really?
I like how people respond to it differently.
I am super lazy and just go default.
No.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Why would you do that? Do you ever play a woman?
Yes, or cross. I like to mix it up.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
No, I think the playing woman thing's a little like Second Life creepy. I think that's just like catfishing people.
I generally make girl me.
Can I ask why that is?
Because I want to see if the world is different. And also there's a part of me that's like, what would I look like as a woman? And the answer is kind of like me, but usually with pink hair.
Well, that's everyone. You've met the whole team, and they're a really great group of people to work with, so hopefully you'll get to know them more as time goes on. And uh-oh. What are you doing? Oh. Nick's into trail mix right now. I think he's trying to be healthy. I had Cocoa Pops for breakfast. Because I'm a child.
Don't tell anyone I'm actually banana bread.
So there you go. What a fine group of people. You would have seen some Twitter handles in there, so go ahead and give them a follow if you're interested in the very unglamorous life of working in television.
Or don't. You don't have to do what we tell you to. You're not sheep. You don't need to follow Patrice on Twitter, even though we... Do you have Twitter, Patrice?
I do.
Do you... Is it glamorous? Patrice says no. Lawrence, social media strategist. Remind me again, do you have Twitter? No. Okay, cool.
He has a notepad and a pen.
Now, I just noticed in the comments before, someone said, like, I don't know if this is live.
Oh yeah, people think that we've just like pre-prepared a video thing.
First of all, this is a testament.
Looks like it's live.
This is a testament to Pete and Will, who have done great, smooth job, I assume, and everything's gone rocking. So we're just going to read out some stuff just to prove that we're live.
Somebody said, eat a chip. I mean, I've been doing that, but this is my proof chip.
Scott Dixon says, think I'm more happy to see Pete again, so screw you, Scott. Nick Reeves says, I've never been more excited. Nick, you're now my favorite. Rachel McFall says, I love how non-techie your social media guy is. So Rachel, if you're looking for a job, one might open up soon.
He's super fashionable too, Lawrence, isn't he?
I'll tell you what, you don't need to be on Twitter when you got kicks like that. And then Shannon Bianche says, was that banjo in the background of that video? Yes, it was. That was Baby Boy Banjo, my boy. But there was one question here that I do think we should answer. Anna Burnett, do you want to read that one out?
Oh, yeah. So Anna Burnett asks, I was wondering how accessible the tone of the show will be. I'm not a massive gamer, but I've been really into the Pocketeer community due to accessible game content and the nature of the community. So I was just wondering if the new show will be like that or more for hardcore people. Congrats on the launch. Smiley face.
Thank you, Anna. Excellent question. What we really are trying to do here is be able to make something for everyone, which is part of the reason that we're across so many platforms here. So the digital stuff is going to get super nerdy. It's going to get really dorky and long form and lots of talk about games and, you know, lots of assumed knowledge.
We might do a patch note read. How does that sound?
7-hour Dota 2 patch note read. You up for that? You up for that, Andrew Watson? But then the TV show, while being completely about video games and awesome, is going to also assume that you know, you might not be obsessed with this stuff every single day. And there's a really fine line that is there that we're writing really well, I think. And I'm really excited about what the TV show represents. There is stuff there for everyone. You know, we're not just gonna be speaking 7-hour patch note videos, like we said. So, yeah.
But we can if you want.
We totally can. Like, if you want that, then please tweet at Channel 7 saying more patch notes videos. That would be appreciated.
So part of what you've seen in our teasers so far is a bit of a focus on eSports as well.
Yep.
It's a field that has so much drama and turmoil and excitement at the moment, and it's been really cool to be able to get much deeper into that space. As I said before, it's not an area that I've had a lot of experience in, so I'm just loving it right now.
And like I said before, I am an expert, and it's just been growing more and more here in Australia as well. You know, we've got heaps of competitors that are playing internationally, lots of tournaments coming down here locally as well, and so we're going to be covering that stuff, and this is just like a brief look at some of the bigger tournaments that happened here over the past couple of months.
Back when I left Australia to go to America, there was nothing like this happening at all. To come to this scale with 4,000 to 5,000 people, and it's ridiculous. It's awesome to see, and it's only going to get bigger from here.
It's fostering the scene for these younger players who are only about 11 or 12 and can't stay up late to watch the European tournaments or the American tournaments.
I think having a scene like this in Australia is a huge boost for Australian esports, for sure, yeah.
It's good to see, you know, you don't need to watch traditional sports like this for the sport as well, so.
I'm missing a Swans game currently to be here.
I will never do a shoey. It's disgusting.
What exhilarating stuff. We're going to be looking at esports in Australia and globally, big tournaments, player profiles, drama. We've got esports experts joining us in the team, which we mentioned. Over the next couple of weeks, you'll get to meet them. And we have giant plans for the future.
Oh, we have such big plans. It's really exciting. We can't talk about it right now, but we've got something really cool lined up, and it's just, I mean, it's so much work, it's so much stress, but when it works, it's just going to be like making it rain.
Making it rain with chips? I'm going to do that. That's
yeah,
cool.
I mean, that was like excitement and sort of like
That's a good
legitimacy, but it's also, you know, it's also we can make it rain with chips. But Net, look, we are a video game show, and I think so far there has not been enough playing of video games.
Not enough game. We can fix that though. We recently jumped into PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and here's a look at how that went.
Hello.
I'm gonna go Asian with an afro.
Look at this. Like, it's
You went
you
afro
had
as
the same
well?
hair. It's like the Supremes.
It was meant to be. Maybe that could be our team thing.
Yeah, okay. Or not.
We're going now. Oh, baby.
Was that you?
I hope so.
Whoa.
Now I'm wondering. There we go. Release parachute.
I start to get so paranoid when I look at the horizon. Like, we could be being watched right now.
Oh, we definitely are. Which is why you need a gun. Red zone has started. What's the red zone?
I don't know.
So on the map you'll see a red zone. It
Yep.
just gets bombarded, so don't run through it when it's hot.
We are directly in the red zone. We are in the red zone.
But gets bombarded with what?
Oh, Steph, we really need to get out of here.
No!
Oh, good lord. I'm coming in the house. I'm coming in the house.
Oh my god, what
Where are you?
is happening? What's the story of this world? Like, who's sending the artillery and why? Is this all part of like a sick game? Do we sign up for like an internet thing? Or are the prisons just so overcrowded that this is how they get rid of people, like criminals and stuff?
That's messed up. There are
I
72
appreciate it.
people alive, by the way. We're doing great.
Yeah, okay. How many
did
we start with? 100.
So we've
We
beaten
parachuted
30% of
through at
people.
least 30 deaths.
Totally.
What's that?
Oh, gunshots.
Is that a person?
Where?
Directly ahead of me.
No, that's a vehicle.
That's even better.
We can get in that.
I mean, I feel like if there's a vehicle there, we should use it, but at the same time, it will draw attention to ourselves and probably
so
dramatically
exposed.
shorten our lifespan.
We'll get so exposed. I say we run down. Okay, we got to get to that new circle. Hit M.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Well, maybe
so
we do need the car.
Changing course. Maybe we do need the car.
Yeah, let's get the car.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Do not jump out of a moving vehicle.
I just was not expecting to be sitting on top of it.
Okay, I'm going to run along this wall. We need to think tactically. We need to stay in the shadows.
Yeah, it's
we
true.
need to stay up against cover.
You know what else? Serpentine.
Surfing time?
Serpentine.
Serpentine. Okay, I'm going for that fuselage.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Dad!
No!
I'm down!
No! I got you! Stay still! No! They've got me! No! Okay, it's a sniper.
I didn't know where they were coming
It's a sniper. I'm just gonna shoot wildly. I'm dead. I'm dead.
That was terrifying.
Can I point out, still never found another human being. All right, we are heading in towards the school this time.
Can we not go straight to that school?
Oh, too late. I am on top of this school. Oh, this school is messed up.
Messed up as in, like,
It's just like
untidy?
this. Ah! Ah!
Holy shit, I can see you through the doorway.
Come in, help. It's one person. Okay, they're in here. They're up here somewhere. Check
Oh my
your
God,
six.
I can hear their footsteps.
Check your corners. Are you dead?
No.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Did you just shoot me? I came around the corner.
The worst part is, as I watched you die, I saw the other guy come from behind you. And I was like, oh, hey. I'm so sorry I shot you, Nick. You surprised me.
Is this a metaphor for our burgeoning
You should
working
say,
relationship?
you should say that you're coming around the corner.
To be fair,
don't shoot.
To be fair, if you had a shotgun and were around the corner, I would absolutely 100% go, Steph, I am coming around the corner. So let's just apply that in game as we would in real life. One more. I want to crack the 20s, and if we can, we're good.
Nick.
What?
Let me just take this opportunity to say once again how sorry I am for shooting you. But to be fair, we ran into a building, there was a guy there with a gun, he shot me, I was bleeding, ran around the corner to hide, and then the next person that came around the corner, I shot because I'd just been shot by him.
All of this would totally be fine if you also shot the guy who shot us.
I panic fired.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible. But look, we have more of that game that will be available this afternoon on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/screenplayau.
PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds was the name of that game, by the way.
Yeah, so go
Some of you
check
asking.
that out. And that's the full sort of 15-minute version where we die a bunch more.
Yeah, between that and our E3 wrap-up, that's 2 videos that you can watch
Two
tonight.
pieces of hashtag content.
2 pieces of content.
How exciting is that? Now, if you have a look at the schedule we put up earlier as well, you'll see that normally tomorrow we'll be doing an ANSA, which is this kind of thing, the sort of like Facebook Live Q&A session. We're not going to do that tomorrow because we did that today. We sort of had that in here. Tomorrow, we're going to look at ARMS, because that comes out.
Love me a weird game.
Looks weird as hell.
Weird.
So
I'm
bizarre.
excited.
Yeah, so we'll put that up tomorrow along with the very first of our daily news videos. So make sure youtube.com/screenplayau.
And with that, Nick, it's time to pick a winner of our competition.
Pete, titles.
Nope.
Pete, just click a thing. Click cancel.
Oh, you should see him clicking right
Turn
now.
it off.
He's
Turn it
going,
back
oh
on.
God. Oh God.
Oh, wait, he's got a finger up. He's saying he's looking at hard drive 2F live recordings.
Live recordings. Facebook Live. Asset
Right.
exports.
Oh, Peter, imagine if this was on television. Imagine if this was on 7 Mate right now. Oh, he's dropped it in.
Name that set!
How exciting. All right. So hopefully we have some finalists. Will? Yeah. Give us
Very good, you guys.
Give us those names. Yeah, this is all on you. If it's a terrible name, if we only have terrible options and we have to pick the least terrible one.
Nobody gets Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind.
Oh, wow, I wasn't going to say that, but sure. That's messed up. We made a promise. Will, hit me.
Alrighty. The first up is Blue Turtle 77, who said Node Abode.
The Node Abode.
The Node Abode.
Okay.
Dirty.
It sounds like motorboat to me.
Sounds like motorboat. It's the motorboat. Okay, Node Abode, number 1. Number 2.
But we did say a little bit dirty.
We did say. Number 2.
From Ryan Stock AU, screenplays.
Oh! I see what you did there.
Screenplays.
Took the name of the show,
Uh-huh.
and then you added
A location.
a C and an E, and you replaced a Y.
Yep.
Pretty good. Number 3.
And this one's from TIYLs.
Sure.
It's one of those.
TLs, yeah, obviously, everyone knows it's TLs.
Yep. And this is the hand, taken from the idea of ANSA, which is Hex and Nich's Den.
The hand.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm just so happy that something I've done can inspire someone else to greatness.
The hand?
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
so is Node Abode and Screenplay, so we don't want to tip our hand too early, my friend. Number 4.
Lord Harkin has the Play Pantry.
Yeah, it's not good.
Sounds like a cooking focus.
It does.
And
It
I
sounds
do
a lot like a cooking
love
show.
to eat. So.
And you, of course, cooked that small pineapple yourself.
You know what's funny?
Yeah?
Pineapple. Hate it.
You hate pineapple.
These things, love them. Sorry. Will, let's go.
And the final one from BMac, too long didn't read it, is the Swiss Chalet.
The Swiss Chalet.
Oh,
Oh, is that
because
because
of
of the
all
wood?
the wood.
And the triangles and the little pineapples?
We were going for a Scandinavian theme, so not quite Swiss, but yeah, I like it.
Thank you, Will.
Will,
Okay.
you're the best. Good job.
Node Abode, Screenplays, The Hand, The Play Pantry, The Swiss Chalet. I mean, I don't want to do it like this, but it's the only way we can do it. I mean, look.
We have to do it by a process of elimination. Is that what you're
Absolutely.
saying?
There
Yeah,
have
okay.
to be losers, but just remember, there were so many more losers than you 5 people. Like everyone else who suggested something and didn't get it. So you're the top losers. Okay, number 1. I'm sorry, Blue Turtle. I feel Node Abode has to go. Because if I went home,
It's motorboat.
it is. And if I went home and looked my baby son in the eye and said, "Daddy was just in the Node Abode," it's like, oh no, no, Banjo. Blue Turtle, thank you very much for writing in, but Node Abode. What about you?
Yeah, no, I agree. If we move on to Screenplace
Yep.
by Ryan Stock AU.
Mm-hmm. I like.
I feel like it's a little simple.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's
not quite out there enough.
Okay, yeah. Screenplace, Ryan, you did very well, but it'll always be that in your heart. The next one I would drop, I would say the Swiss Chalet, because it's difficult to say.
You know
I
what?
can't constantly say the Swiss Chalet.
Could
or do
we
you
call
disagree?
it the chalet for short?
The chalet?
Because I think it's kind of cool.
The
Also,
chalet.
it makes me excited about going to the chalet every day.
That
And inviting people to the chalet. Why don't you
that's a
come
good
back to
point.
the chalet?
That's a good point. But imagine how disappointed they'll be when they come into this room just filled with cold technical equipment.
It's not cold. It's got triangles. It's got wood. It's got many Witcher statues.
I guess from that angle,
All
but from
mine,
this
by the
angle,
way.
all I can see is black
Brought those
plastic
in
and
myself.
glass.
Got 5 of them. They've brought out 3 more. Gonna buy those.
Okay,
Real
the
soon.
Swiss Chalet, not bad. Okay, well then, can we ditch the play pantry? No offense to Lord Harkin.
Yeah, it's very cooking focused.
And it's also pretty dirty. So that's
Oh,
gone.
Yeah, I guess it could be.
We don't want
Like
that.
a sexy pantry.
Yeah, I just checked out the Node Abode and the play pantry. come on, we'll get
So
cancelled
it's
day
between
one.
the hand and the chalet.
Yeah, so look, I like the hand. I like it. I think that's a cool thing that they did there. They put some effort into it.
Mhm.
I mean, everyone put effort in, but there was really some thought happening here. Hex and Nich's Den, but then we've got the Swiss Chalet, aka the Chalet, And I'm just thinking, say this to me. Say, Nick, I'm going to the hand.
Nick, I'm going to the hand.
What? That's such a weird sentence. Why would you say that to me? Now say, Nick, I'm going to the chalet.
Nick, I'm going to the chalet.
Ooh, that sounds fancy. But first we need to go to our digital set. Interesting. What do you think about the hand?
Oh, I don't know. The hand, we did say a little bit dirty, but it also sounds like...
Is it too clever? Is it too clever? ANSA, definitely not too clever. But I know Arrested Development, you're familiar with the TV show?
I am.
Yeah, so the Mitch Hurwitz, the showrunner, he has regretted calling the show Arrested Development because he says it's too clever. Like
like people didn't get what it was about.
Well, like the patriarch of the family was arrested. The kids are all like Arrested Development as though like they mentally haven't really progressed past being teenagers. He's like, there's too many levels going on. It's too good. It's like a pun. That's why puns aren't funny, because they're just clever. They're not funny.
Puns always go over my head as well.
Yeah, because they're not funny.
I just see everyone else laughs and I'm like, ha 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 ha.
So that being said, are we going with the chalet?
I think we are.
Welcome
it's
to
the
chalet.
Swiss chalet,
Pete,
but we'll call it the chalet.
Is very much in favor of the hand. Oh, are they? Yeah. Oh, that's such a shame that they don't have a show though, and they can't make the decision themselves. Oh, how disappointing. Hex?
Yeah.
What are you pointing at?
What?
Or do you think the hand?
No, I think the chalet. I think the hand is funny.
The
But I
hand,
think
the
the
chalet.
chalet is better.
Okay, how about this? We've got a good compromise. On the outside of the building, of the wall, we'll put the chalet. So that when business types come down,
Yep.
they look at it and they go, welcome to the chalet. On the inside, the hand. Do we feel that works?
Yeah, that works.
I feel it's a compromise. You guys know secretly it's the
But
hand,
then
but we
who are
can
we
never
gonna
tell
give
management.
who are we going to give the prize to then if we do that?
It's a good question. I'm going to have to saw it in half. We will find out a second prize, and we'll send that out to them.
Okay.
I reckon that's what we'll do. It's either that or you get nothing. Do you want Pete's shoe? It's available. It's only a little damp, and that wasn't from the alcohol. So cool. On the outside, the chalet. On the inside, the hand. I love it. I'm actually really happy with that decision.
All right, well, congratulations, winners.
Well done.
That actually marks the end of our stream.
That's very disappointing. That went by very quickly.
It went pretty well, I think.
My favorite part was where we kept saying the hand. Welcome to the hand.
My favorite part was when people were like, it's not live.
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
This is me eating another live, this is actually live pineapple.
But what if we knew you would keep saying it's not live? So we put this segment in to like trick you. What if that happens? That didn't happen. That's fine. This is totally live. I'll lead another chip. Okay, cool. So that is it. Like I said earlier, we've got our content schedule for digital. We'll be sharing more about the TV show over the next couple of weeks. But Thursday, the 29th, 7 Mate, check it out. Please, please, please watch, because we're putting a huge amount of effort into it. And I really do think that it's like a fun thing. There's something there for everyone.
And it's so new for 7 as well, so we're really excited that they're taking this leap with us. It's really cool.
Absolutely. The digital schedule will be shared on Facebook, so you never miss a minute of content, #content. And like we said before, the E3 videos and the full PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, they'll be up this evening on our YouTube channel, which is, say it with me, kids, youtube.com/screenplay.au. Fantastic.
Yes, you can follow Screenplay on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter at ScreenPlayAU, actually. And on Instagram, it's just plain old Screenplay, because we like to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, what happened there, Lawrence? Didn't you get my Twitter message about how it should have AU on the end of the Instagram handle?
He's like, it wasn't me.
Oh, you have never seen a human being look more hate into another human being than you can right now. Oh, what did... Yep, yep. Yep.
That's not the URL.
That's not the URL that I keep repeating.
Yes, that's wrong.
What is it?
You're just wrong.
Oh my God, Lawrence!
YouTube.
YouTube.com. I'm going there right now.
/
/screenplay AU. It totally gets me there. It totally gets me there. Oh, Lawrence. Oh my goodness. Oh, my beating heart. That is not kind of...
You know what he's going to say?
Yep.
He's like, you should have used the bit.ly link.
You are going to blame us for not using a bit.ly link. Lawrence, never again that kind of talk here in the hand. Yeah, so follow us in all those places.
Yes, and also Facebook, because you're already here.
It's so easy.
Give us a like, show some love.
Yeah.
Tell your friends. You like us?
Let me tell you about the busker theory, right? So when you see a busker on the street, and if you walk by, you don't know that busker any money. They they were just there and you walk past. But if you stop for even 1 second, you want to listen to that music or the performance or the thing where they just stand really still, and you're like, I enjoyed how that guy was just really, really still. You owe them money. You came by here, you don't owe us money, you owe us a like and a follow.
You're saying they owe us for the 40 minutes of riveting entertainment we just provided.
Hashtag content, guys. Straight live from the
Hashtag
hand.
content.
Okay, that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Wait. You can also follow our personal Twitters.
Oh, yeah.
I'm at HexSteph, he's at NickBoy, if you want to keep up with the heaps of cat photos and baby photos that we post, because it's so great.
Yeah, it's quality gaming content there. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. This is so exciting. I'm sorry we haven't been able to interact more with the chat. We will next Friday with our first ANSA, and also when we have our live streams as well. But, you know, we just need to eyeball the camera the whole time here. But this is great. This is the beginning.
This is it.
It starts.
It's
It starts tomorrow.
finally here.
Yeah, so technically this is not the beginning. This is the pre-beginning, and the beginning happens tomorrow.
Well, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I'm Steph.
I'm Nick.
And we'll see you every weekday for the rest of your lives.
From the hand.